You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Not a lot of interesting games this week, but the Monday night game I think is going to be interesting with the Cowboys and the Eagles. You know, the Eagles, they want to bounce back from the loss against the 49ers, disappointing showing. The Cowboys have some momentum, on which I just alluded to. They're beating the Chargers, almost beating the Bucks week 1. So this is a game for us to really determine if the Cowboys are for real. Because if you can beat the Eagles, then you're going to be the favorite to win this division, because Washington ain't winning it. Giants ain't winning it. So the Cowboys likely, if they can win this game, I think that it'll really establish themselves as the best team in the NFC East. And then you can think about whatever else after that. So I think if they win this game, they're making the playoffs. I mean, I know it's early, but from what I've seen so far, from the first game where they almost beat the Bucks, second game beat Chargers, and then if they beat the Eagles, I think they're making the playoffs straight up. So it's going to be an interesting game to watch Monday night. By the way, Wes, have you been watching the Monday night? Did you see the Mannings yet and they telecast yet or not?
No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. I heard that it actually was good. Matter of fact, I heard a comment that Peyton Manning had said. Eli had asked him like, "Yo, when you want to call his own plays," Peyton Manning used to pretend like he couldn't. He used to go like this and shake his head and pretend like he couldn't hear his helmet, like the play calls, and then he called wherever he want to call, and then he just does that so his coaches can think that there's something wrong with his helmet or his equipment, so he could go ahead and do what the hell he want. That was funny when I heard that. It was a small clip that I heard on 560, but I haven't really heard it happening live, like watching the show. But from what I get in the beginning, they weren't as great. It's like they were just trying to fight and find their way in that water. And after a little time, doing it, they wind up being like one of these things that you want to actually watch, when you want to actually listen to. So I didn't hear it yet, but from what I heard and that small clip that I heard, it seemed like it's something that I may want to go ahead and watch or listen to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I like Peyton Manning. I think he's funny. I think he's kind of a natural when it comes to TV. Eli Manning, I wasn't expecting to be as funny. I haven't watched it either. I've been seeing clips and hearing clips about it too. But Eli Manning, he's kind of like little brother. He's not really that entertained with what Peyton Manning is saying. So I kind of like that dynamic of it. But I did hear one clip too, when Peyton Manning was like, "Oh, this is what's going to happen on this play. It's going to be a run up the middle. This is perfect time to be a run up the middle." And then it ended up being a pass. And Eli was like, "Nice call, Romo." I was like, "Oh, shit." Eli. Okay. So I was like, "Okay, I think I'm going to watch it next time." During this game, I'll watch the Manning cast and really see what the hype is about. But as far as the game is concerned, I do think that, surprise, I think the Eagles win this game. I think the Eagles really show what they can do. Jalen Hurts, he had kind of a bad game last game, but in the NFL, what I've learned is that after a bad game, the team that lost usually comes back. If they're a decent team, usually comes back and plays a really good game.
Hopefully the Dolphins could do that.
Yeah, hopefully with Jacoby Brissett. But the Raiders look good though.
Yeah, they do. And David Carr is playing.
Yeah, he's playing really good. So I think the Eagles pull this out in a very, very close game. I'm gonna say it's I'll say 33-30. The Eagles pull this game out. I know it's a weird score, but
I was going somewhere around them lines. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 33-30. I think the Eagles pull it out on Monday night.
Yeah, me too. I don't think the Eagles gonna win though. I really feel like the Dallas Cowboys gonna win because of what I seen from Dak Prescott. He's looking like the part. He's looking like he deserves that money. Of course, I know Jalen Hurts want to have a comeback game after that loss that he had. So, but I think that they're still trying to find themselves. I think that it's a rivalry game. So when it comes to rivalry games, it's always going to be close. You know that the Eagles and the Cowboys hate each other for some reason. Like they hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I really don't really watch both of them too much. I watch them, but I don't watch them. I really watch more games of the AFC. Compared to the NFC. But
Yeah.
from what I've seen, the first week, from the Dallas Cowboys, I seen a team that looked like they're headed in the right direction, and I feel like because it's a rivalry game, because Dak Prescott has, a little bit more knowledge of the game than Jalen Hurts for him being a second-year quarterback. I think that the Dallas Cowboys will win. Again, it's going to be the typical game from the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, real close, like Marcus alluded to earlier. And the only difference is I have almost the same score, but I don't. I have the Dallas Cowboys actually winning 30-27, and they win it in a nail biter. That's what I actually have.